Hello. Let me know if everything is up, and we will get started. No, Gabby. Affleck's Batman was the most accurate to the comic book. You can say what you want about his acting, but the costume and the like just the design of the outfit was perfect. Alright, I'm clicking back into the game. Let's do that. Oof. Okay. Clooney was the most accurate. Bat nipples, man. Bat nipples. So, let me know what the sound is like. I obviously, want you guys to be able to hear it, but I don't want it to blow out your eardrums. I'm Batman. Good to know. And you guys can hear me over it just fine. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, because obviously there's a lot of time-based events, so whenever there's a time-based event, I'm going to try and pause the game, and then I'll start a poll in the YouTube chat, and give you guys a chance to vote on them. If for whatever reason I miss that, I'll just make a decision, but I will do my best. And we're just going to do the classic edition. I don't know what the difference is, so we're just going to go classic. So let's, oh, play with your friends? How does that work? Oh, this is a thing? I can't be bothered setting that up. Alright. We're gonna start at episode 1. Sure. So I don't remember much of this. I remember playing it and thinking it was awful and regretting it. This game series adapts to the choices you make. This story is tailored by how you play. Oh no! It's the bad guys.
Get it open. On it.
If only there was some kind of
You think he's gonna show?
man
Goddamn place down.
who could fly like a
Get out
bat,
of here before anyone can
like a
stop us.
Batman, who could come and save them.
Christ.
Move in.
The hell?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo.
Wait until you see the Joker. If you're torn now, wait until you see the Joker. Are you gonna attack him, or are you just gonna let him pose for a minute?
Bruce, I can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's been your time.
The background music is louder than the voice acting. Oh, it's gonna do that? Alright, what do we got? They need something to fear, that's the point, I can handle it. To fear. That's the point. I can handle it. And then ... Let's go. So far, everyone's saying they need something to fear. Ooh, it's dropping down. We got 3 votes, and I think I'm the 4th viewer. I'm not sure. Raina, Gabby, Isagi. Yeah, I believe I'm the 4th. Alright, so it looks like we're doing They Need Something to Fear.
Of the sky. Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Oh, sorry, so you are the 4th. Okay.
Who's that?
I'm Batman. Hashtag not dead.
Back to back, circle up!
prompts make no sense. Why did I have to aim the grappling gun but just press shift and E to throw a batarang?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
These prompts make no sense. Oh, it's Catwoman. Hello.
Behind you, big boy.
You heard about Pluto?
Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far,
What's up, Rachel? How are ya?
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a...
Alright, so we got... I do it for the thrill. And then we've got...
suit, tie on a...
No one else can do the job. City needs protecting. And city needs protecting. And dot dot dot. Let's go. It's not stylized enough and the motion is not good. I feel like this is rushed. Character design could use more personality too. Yeah, it's at this point at this point with Telltale, I feel like they were really I'm peeking my mic, sorry. At this point with Telltale, I feel like they were really phoning it in. Like, they had the engine, they had the graphic style, like all their games use the same graphics. And it was showing its age. It worked really well for The Wolf Among Us, and it worked really well for like The Walking Dead initially, but for everything else it kind of didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Look. La! You like it? We can do more with this. I can animate it. I just need, obviously, to get the right frames, but we can do that stuff. Do all Telltale games look like this? Yes. Yes, they do. They all look like this. So if you look at, like, Telltale Walking Dead, Telltale Wolf Among Us, Telltale Game of Thrones, they all use this art style. It's like the Telltale style. Have an angry laugh. Yeah. I don't have a laughing face. We never thought about that. Need more emotes. Mate, need software that can handle it. Alright, so it looks like everyone wants me to say city needs protecting. We've had 3 votes. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds for you guys to weigh in. It's been 2 minutes. Well, yeah, it's a... So, Raina, it's a neutral, it's a talking, and it's a yelling. Yeah, so I'm limited to 3 sort of image sets. So I just kind of threw this together. That's my concentrating face. Looks like we're saying the city needs protecting. Alright. I'm going to end the poll. And we're going to carry on. Maybe I'm picking the nose. Send all ideas to Usagi. City needs protecting.
Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Should look better with red lipstick. Look at that crappy helicopter! It actually looks terrible.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Batman, how do you not know jujitsu?
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Imagine having a clear shot on Batman and only managing to shoot him in the, like, hip. Hang on, guys, I'll get to the chat in a second. I need to pay attention to quick time events. So See how Batman's hanging from the building? That's the pose that Gargoyle should have on the ladder.
Catching me. Not sure if it was for
Talk or I drop. Don't struggle. You can't escape this. Talk or I drop. Don't struggle. Add an option. You can't escape this. And dot dot dot. Okay, let's have a look. The gameplay is no, it's the lighting on the characters. CW dialogue could use more work. We're in the early in. We'll see how we go. I think this is more like a general audience game. It wasn't trying to be like super mature. It's the lighting on the characters. I agree. Like the game engine doesn't really match the tone of the story. Gameplay seems like a hard no. How do you feel about it, Mineya? Do the controls feel natural enough for you? The QuickTime events are very random. Like, there's no conformity to them. So, as you could see, sometimes it's like aim at Catwoman, shoot the grappling hook. And other times it's like press Q or E. But normally with QuickTime events, you want them to have... Like, you want them to make sense so you can sort of predict where they're going. So, generally, like, if you're struggling, it's spam left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Because it's, you know, it's the struggle. But in this one, it'll be like press Shift E, then press left, then press Q. And it's like, why? It doesn't match the movements on screen. Yeah. But once again, it's early. We're like 5 minutes in. Okay, let's give it a go. I mean, I said it wasn't great, but you guys know me. You might like it. This is the intro. So 50% have said you can't escape this. I personally would have said talk or I drop, because I feel like that's a Batman line. Like, talk or I drop. Like, trying to do the fear and be like, I will kill you, even though he won't. But I that's what I would have done. I think that's what I did on my playthrough. Give it 30 more seconds unless anyone has any other questions. Put on a happy face. Blue skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. All right. Looks like we're going with you can't escape this. Most. Alright, it's you can't escape this. Let's go.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit. Bye, Bat.
Why is that train so, like, militaristic in style and not, like, noir, like, sort of, you know, that postmodern-y Germany look that Gotham
Step out of
has?
the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Gabby, you just need to watch Batman vs Superman. Kills lots of people in that movie.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi Bruce, welcome to Wayne Manor. Enjoy my wine, it's expensive. By the way guys, Usagi, rate Bruce's suit. Why is Harvey so buff? Harvey is chonking this, isn't he? Like, he's got like this like giant chin, massive cheekbones, like it's so bizarre. Oh yeah, Bruce is kind of lean in this. It's not as bad as, believe it or not, The Batman with Robert Pattinson is worse than this game. You'll wait until you guys see like some of the other designs of the other villains. It's very odd. It's like they couldn't make their mind up between like a CW audience, the animated series sort of comic book look, or like a live action look, and they just kind of mashed it all together. It's really weird, in my opinion. Looks like we're doing Enjoy My Wine, It's Expensive. I want to know what you think, Usagi, specifically of the suit and tie combo that he's got on. Because, I won't say any more. Oh, Rob Pattinson Batman was the worst Batman I've ever seen. I'd take Clooney Batman over Rob Pattinson Batman. I'd even take 60s Batman because at least that was self-aware. But Gabby, have you seen Batman vs Superman Batman? Like Ben Affleck Batman in action? Oh my gosh. I'm telling ya, that's a Batman. Alright, once again, 30 more seconds, and then I'll end the poll. You don't want to see skinny Hot Topic Batman? Alright, this is going to get me demonetized like crazy, but I'm going to just... We'll do the Batmobile chase from Batman vs Superman. I'm just loading it up. This is going to get me in trouble with YouTube, but I don't care. Alright, let's add a monitor or a window capture. Call it YouTube. And then this is going to be that. And we're going to put that on top. It's not I mean, these videos are up on YouTube and I'm watching them on YouTube, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. Right, so Alright, I'm gonna have to stop it there. I'm getting a warning from YouTube. Let's go back to let's go back to Batman. Thanks, YouTube. I got a big warning screen on my other monitor now saying if I keep playing it, it's gonna get blocked. I can't stream content like Batman vs Superman the movie. Alright, we're 50-50 guys, and we got 4 votes. I need one more person to vote on the tiebreaker. Who we got? There's... Alright, I'm gonna have to flip a coin. So... heads, we do Hi Bruce. And then tails, we do Enjoy My Wine. So, bear with me. We got tails, everyone. So we're going with Enjoy My Wine, It's Expensive. It's not up to me today, guys. It's up to you. I've played this game. I made my choices. Alright, Enjoy My Wine, It's Expensive.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Oh, no, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening.
No, there's a silent option where he just doesn't reply.
This is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding.
Working the night shift, like to make an entrance doing something important. Here we go. I'm going to give it 1 minute for everyone to get their votes in. Wait until you see the Joker. Wait until you see the Joker. Alright, I'm looking at my clock. We got 30 seconds. So far, everyone's saying like to make an entrance. Whoever designed this costume thinks that's okay. Alright, like to make an entrance it is. Let's go.
The sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
What about the stripes on the tie?
You are a pillar of this city and my campaign.
I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
Finish the drink. I hate some... Finish the drink. I'm not going to fix the spelling. Hate being someone I'm not. And... doing this for Gotham. 1 minute, guys. I'm got the clock up now. I think what they were trying to show is the difference between Bruce's money and Harvey's money by making Harvey's tux look a little cheaper. You can see they textured it so it looks like it's got like a lower thread count as well. Alright, so we're going with finish the drink.
And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
Put a dent in crime. Our hope is Harvey, a new face for Gotham. Is it trust in Harvey? I can't remember what I just said. You guys know what I mean. You're all paying attention too. 1 minute. I can't believe every time I put these polls up, it's actually like almost on the minute. I like the double entendre of put a dent in crime, because obviously Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face. Spoiler alert, everyone. So, like, you're literally placing him in the criminal world. 20 seconds. New face for Gotham. Ooh, cheeky. Take a bite out of crime. Alright. It looks like it's a new face for Gotham.
All right. How about a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
That image of Gotham is 2D. Of the Wayne Manor, it was just a 2D image.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support,
We can all make a difference.
reflection on
Tonight
you.
is about Harvey. My name doesn't matter. Ignore the spelling. I do not care. New face is also double entendre. Yes, it is. Which would have worked if the whole thing was more stylized. Yep. I don't think children should play in the streets of Gotham. It somehow seems more almost as dangerous as Australia. Like when you play Arkham Asylum and you realize, oh no, this city needs a facility like this. We could have played Arkham Asylum. I have all of those games. I don't know. I was boxing in the gym with my boxing team this morning, and a bunch of kids came and watched. Seemed pretty okay. No danger there. Looking at the timer, we've got 30 seconds. Not even, sorry, 20. And now it's 10. Alright, tonight is about Harvey. We're going to be a bit more platonic.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob.
Amen.
I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
Oh,
No,
that
it's
was a
true.
Court of Owls
The
joke.
Zeller box are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality.
Hope can
to
light the
think
darkness.
so.
Harvey Dent can.
That's it.
Depends on the man. What's wrong? Did you guys pick up, or I don't know how, like, Batman you guys kind of are, but the little, like, bird reference was a little wink and nod to Court of Owls. Because, yep. This game needed more time in the oven. Fun fact, when this game came out, it didn't work. Like, it took them a year to get it to work on Windows XP and 7 and 10. Sorry, and 8. No, sorry, it only worked on Windows 8, and anything earlier it wouldn't actually work on. And at the time I had Windows 7, and I actually had to refund it and wait 12 months for them to fix that. And no, sorry, they didn't fix it. I just upgraded operating system and it worked. And then I was let down because it wasn't, you know, in my opinion, wasn't great. All right. You guys, it looks like you guys want to say it depends on the man. See, I would have said Harvey Dent can because we're trying to get him elected. 3 seconds. Depends on the man it is. Heard a kitty? I have 4 cats.
You get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery and some
Look at the
alleyway.
forced exposition there.
Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that...
We're here for Harvey, not me.
deranged
Thanks
man
for your
had gotten-
sympathy. That was a long time ago. "60 seconds." Yep, the exposition is great, isn't it? We're at like a benefit function and this old couple are like, well, probably should ask Bruce about his dead parents. Yeah, you think that's funny, don't you? Yeah. What option would you pick? We know it's been 30 years, but let's just remind Bruce about his dead parents. Alright, looks like everyone wants "that was a long time ago," so we're going to go with "that was a long time ago."
The right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello.
Ooh,
Harvey
guess
Dent,
who?
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me.
I do
whatever you
mind,
want.
keep it off the record,
Present.
you can stay. Nah, Reno, that's Vicky Vale. Vicky is a reporter. She's dated Bruce in some of the continuity. Yeah. But normally she's blonde. Alright, looks like we have 4 votes for "I do mind," so I'm going to end it there because we only have 4 viewers. And let's go.
Conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah.
It's just wine. Maybe it's lipstick. Oh, I can just press space and I can still see the options. Ooh! Well, that makes things a lot easier. Alright, I can see here we got 3 votes for it's just 2 votes for it's just wine, 1 for it's lipstick. Personally, I would have said cut myself shaving because the dude has 3 giant cuts on his cheek. But we're gonna go with the wine.
It looks like...
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Is that Falcone? It is Falcone.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least here.
Alright, so I don't want him here. This doesn't look good. And I'm trusting you, Harvey. It is weird, right? Like, you would think... So this bit plays in with the Long Halloween, where Bruce and Harvey are sort of going after Falcone. It's like a little influence there, 100%. Yeah, the mob boss has never been arrested, so clearly he's fine, despite being a mob boss. I met a girl on Craigslist. Oh, we're 50-50. Between this doesn't look good and I'm trusting you, Harvey. I'm going to need a tiebreaker vote, or I'm going to have to flip the coin again. Oh, there we go. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. Okay, looks like we're going with this doesn't look good.
Clear him out before you kick him out?
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
I'd never sell to you. You can't afford it. Let's talk privately. So I guess I'd never sell is sort of the like negative response. You can't afford it is the mocking response. And let's talk privately is the, you know, sort of trying to, you know, acknowledge the situation and deal with it. We got all 4 votes and we're saying you can't afford it. All right.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Ooh, are we going to shake his hand or refuse? Really think about this, like... One more vote. I'll give it 30 seconds. It's the Witcher 3 thing with bowling. I haven't played The Witcher 3. I found it really boring. We're 50-50? Alright, coin toss it is. Heads, we shake the hand. Tails, we refuse. It landed on heads, fam. We're shaking hands.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow
Alfred, the voice of reason, always.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine.
Alright. Harvey comes with me. I'll talk with Falcone alone. It's not a great looking Alfred, to be honest with you. I agree. Jeremy Irons really nailed the look of Alfred. I didn't mind Golem dude Andy Serkis as Alfred, but it wasn't as good as Jeremy Irons. I wasn't like, I think acting wise, the Dark Knight Alfred, I forget his name now, which is gonna bother me because he's such a good actor. Gosh, that's just going to annoy me. Michael Caine. Andy Serkis is Alfred in the Robert Pattinson one. Michael Caine was a great Alfred acting-wise, but appearance-wise I wasn't a huge fan. Because because Alfred is ex-military. So he should have that sort of lean sort of look to him. As someone who, you know, was a soldier. And I don't think Michael Caine portrayed that. He did a great job. The acting was stellar. I just think the material he was given and just his general appearance wasn't quite right. That's why I prefer Jeremy Irons. I think he had just as good a voice. But I believe that was a man who could have been in the military. Yeah, that fit older man look. Especially because Alfred is the guy who saves Bruce all the time. The guy in the Gotham TV show wasn't terrible either. He was okay. And I haven't seen Pennyworth, so I can't talk about that. But I would always love to write... I've always wanted to write a DC Comics story where Batman is gone missing or something's happened to Batman, and Alfred has to, like, old man military his way, like, through the criminals to rescue Bruce. I think that would be a badass story. Like, he has to go all, like, Spec Ops, like, camouflage face, little beret, etc., and just run, like, mowing down criminals to save Bruce. I just think that would be really cool. Yeah. Looks like we're saying I'll talk with Falcone alone. We're cock-blocking Harvey at his own event.
Out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
See, I wouldn't do the team up. I would keep him solo.
Yeah, well,
it's more
like Harvey,
it's more tense that way.
Just to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
All right. And yeah, in Gotham it was good too. They obviously because they're dealing with a sort of teenage Bruce or like preteen Bruce, so it made sense that like Alfred would need to be the father figure and to show that dynamic, which was great. And he was a bit of a scouser, which I always enjoy. But yeah, I still like just Jeremy Irons had the look and the appearance, and obviously you see him tinkering with Batman's costumes and stuff, and I think that gives him a bit more complexity than just the butler. It shows that like he's all in and actually working with Bruce. But I would love to do a thing where like a year one Bruce or like a pre-Batman Bruce gets like kidnapped or something, and like Alfred just has to like go like the Raid style or like a Judge Dredd style, like through like a bunch of criminals like to get to him, like goes a little Rambo. I think that'd be really fun. I'm shocked no one's ever done it. Albert, you mean Alfred? Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Irons makes a great everything, though. Like, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got the chops. Oh, we're a three-way tie? How are we a three-way tie? Oh no. Who hasn't voted? Because your vote really matters right now. He was the best part of the Dungeons and Dragons movie. He was definitely a part of that movie. And definitely one of the more memorable parts. What was that movie him and Bradley Cooper did together? Jeremy Irons did a movie with Bradley Cooper where like Bradley Cooper steals his book like his diary, and then publishes it as a book. It's a very good movie. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was a few years ago. The Words. I don't know, I haven't seen Lolita. But The Words with Bradley Cooper and Jeremy Irons was good. Essentially speaking, Bradley Cooper like buys this old like backpack satchel thing and finds like an old World War II journal in it, and he's a like struggling author, so he publishes the journal as his own story. And then like the old man who like actually wrote that journal like tracks him down, and I won't sort of spoil it from there, but because I spoiled enough. But it's a good movie, it's not bad, but mostly just because Jeremy Irons is the old man. Alright, I understand completely.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
I think Falcone's
Gives
suit
me
looks
indigestion.
great.
I got enough of that as is.
I like his little gold pocket
So,
square.
Let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
Ooh. Ooh, alright. Chalk it. Toss it. Leave it. Now I know what I would do. I haven't seen the Time Machine movie either. Oops, someone left. That's okay. I won't hold it against you personally. Whoever said toss it, I bet that was Gabby. Gabby wants the drama. I think leaving it's the alpha move. Tossing it's too aggressive in my opinion. Chalking it is too submissive. Leaving it is just a sort of dismissive, like a good way of doing it. So, alright, we're leaving it.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
I'm doing this for Harvey. I get along with everyone. You and I aren't friends. Dot dot dot. Let's go. It's tense. The pull shot was really poorly done because he left his arm out on the table and you could see a ball like rolling and about to hit it, and then they cut frame to a different angle and all the balls are in a different spot rolling in a different direction. Alright, we're a 3-way tie and there's only 3 of us, which means I guess I have to pick. And I'm going to go ahead and say we've already established that we're not his lackey with the pool cue. So I'm going to go ahead and try and patch this now and remind him that while I'm not going to be stepped on, I'm not trying to fight you because it's not Bruce's job to fight him. It's Batman's. So I'm going to say I get along with everyone.
Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ooh. Don't talk about my father. You should go. Whatever you say. ... I feel like this is one of the ones where like the ... is actually a viable thing. Just like let him ramble. No, he didn't, Gabby. He was never intending on playing the full game. He was just using it as symbolism. Alright, we're telling him he's got to go. We've had enough.
What's the break?
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Ooh. Batman. So what did we establish in the story? Who's the villain? What's happening? Because we're an hour into this and we don't have a villain or an actual, like, plot. Why were those out?
We have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in
see what she was really after.
This is where I can control him now, look. Like, we can make him just walk in circles for a bit.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted every fire. Recommended avoid the area and seek immediate habit if any of them are classed.
Let's find out what was so important.
It's a Telltale game. They all look like this.
Gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
Those rooms don't matter. I like this cave. And I'm working. ... Good night, Abraham. I didn't even know you were watching, so my apologies, but good night. Cue thick Australian accent, let out some stream. Ha! Alright, what have we got? Oh, we're split. Who wants to be the tiebreaker? I'm going to do a preemptive heads or tails on this one just in case. So heads, I like the cave. Tails, I'm working. Let's do it. We got heads again. Let's just go with it to keep this moving.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
It looks like we might be. That's okay. We're rotating the hologram.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Alright. Thanks for your help. And it was under control. I know which one I would do. Like the Batman animated series, Alfred. Everyone loves Batman animated series, Alfred. I don't think it gets much better than Batman the animated series. By the by, can you guys believe that Telltale never took the opportunity to do a Scooby-Doo Telltale game? Think about it. Every Telltale game is 5 chapters long. There are 4 characters in Scooby-Doo. They're trying to solve a mystery. When I say 4, I count Scooby and Shaggy together because we all know they go together. So chapter 1 could be Fred, and then Velma, and then Daphne, and then Scoobs and Shaggy in chapter 4, and then chapter 5 they could all come together and solve the mystery. The art style would work, and the actual format of how they make their games would work as well. Just saying. But Telltale went bankrupt. Because Telltale were like, you know what? We'll buy Game of Thrones as a license. Sure, that would be an economical, smart decision. Right, everyone? And then it was their worst performing game. And then when that one didn't perform, they're like, well, we'll just buy Batman, another cheap franchise. We've already bought The Walking Dead. And yeah, the games just didn't pay off what they paid for the licenses. Alright, we're 50% I won't play his game and 50% it was under control. So I'm going to flip a coin once again. Heads, I won't play his game. 2 tails, it was under control. Heads again. So we're saying I won't play his game.
Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Batman always does win.
Found her.
Crimes, burglary, petty larceny, new criminal on the scene. Tied to several recent break-ins, she's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. That's the Penguin, guys. That's the design for the Penguin. I want you to really think about that. Gordon, Vicky, Falcone. Now here's what bothers me. Who took this photo of Falcone in Bruce's house? And same for this one of Vicky. And this one of Gordon. Who took these photos?
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
Alright. Don't compare me to her. Oh, I wrote that in the wrong box. Batman doesn't hide. And I'll stay out of sight. Did you guys like that penguin design? The best penguin live action wise is actually Colin Farrell in the Batman, and it's such a shame because like he's the only character in that whole movie who actually understood his role. They got the image right, the personality correct. Like everything about that penguin was perfect, and it's in the wrong movie. If they put that penguin in the Dark Knight trilogy, it would have been great. In any of the Snyder movies, it would have been awesome. Even in the previous movies, it would have fit right in. But unfortunately, they didn't. He got put in the worst Batman movie ever made. And we're going with Batman Doesn't Hide.
As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I've got it covered. Oh my gosh, I keep writing these in the headline of the poll. This city needs me. Alright, we're going with This City Needs Me.
You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
What's going on, Pure Blood? How you doing?
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Once again, gameplay-wise, why did I have to click that?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
Alright, give him a chance. It's not a coincidence. He needs money. Which I spelt wrong, but I don't care. Imagine spending whatever it cost to get the Batman license, okay? You have to put that into consideration. This, like, buying Batman from DC, Warner Brothers, would have been very expensive to get permission to make this game. Right? So you've got this opportunity that you've spent a lot of money in advance to do. And you're like, all right, well, we need to get our money back. We need to make a game that is so good it is going to get our money back. And you can't even make the penguin look like the penguin. Like, this is your final product. I think honestly the the characters look like this because this was around the time of Arrow being like a huge thing. I think it was around season 2 or 3 of Arrow that this game came out. I think they were going for that CW aesthetic. Like, they thought that's going to be how we're going to bank this. Because it does look and play like a CW show. Alright, it's not a coincidence. Let's go.
Haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Okay. Cobblepot Park. Look how, like, not buff Bruce looks. And look at that walk.
Where are you, Oz?
Look at this body. This is like a normal adult human body that's not overweight.
Thank you, sir.
It ain't a Batman body. No, it's not. Running late, meet you by the statue. There were dudes there 2 seconds ago.
No Oz.
There was a guy there with a mohawk. I moused over him. There he is. We're just going to click around and look at everything.
Hey.
Beat it.
Bruce is like, didn't I beat you up last night? He's just going as Bruce. Like, he's just meant to be Bruce.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
He only moves from the knees down, really. Look. He doesn't, like, his torso here. This whole section has no motion. Right? And his body doesn't, like, really, like... It's hard to explain, like... There's no... Like, look at the gait in the lower legs. And then look at the, sort of, the gait in the top legs. And the lack of movement in the hips. And the fact that his shoulders don't move or swing or rotate. Yes, you do, Usagi. Bruce Wayne can just walk around wherever he wants. Well, funny you should mention getting mugged. It's almost like you've seen this story.
Wallet cash.
this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
Alright. I've got nothing. Try and take it. Or just walk away. Or silence. It's a very weird game. No, it doesn't, Gabby. Robert Pattinson Batman didn't even fit in his batsuit. Or his regular suit, for that matter. It was like 2 sizes too big for him. Alright, how many people we got? 2 viewers, 3 votes, which is funny. And we're going with just walk away.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Yes, yes, this is the Penguin. Well, you see, Bruce went to Cobblepot Park late at night after this fancy dinner he had for Harvey, the benefit. And he nearly got mugged, and then Cobblepot showed up out of the blue and went, "Gentlemen!" And then they beat everyone up. It is Cockney. But it's someone trying to do Cockney. Ooh, we're gonna be dismissive? Alright. I had it handled.
Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
You're right, the place is a wreck and this is a shame. Look, it's Penguin. In this adaptation, that is the Penguin, and we just have to accept it. You guys voted on this game. We're torn. So, you know what that means. Heads or tails. Heads, wreck. Tails, shame. We've had 3 heads in a row, so let's see what happens. Tails it is. Oh. Let's go. So we're saying, this is a shame. Oh, no, this place is a wreck. Got 1 final vote. 66. We're going with this place is a wreck.
Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce.
Yeah, that was mean,
it's
guys.
All my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
Who are number 1, 2, and 3?
Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Sorry, that's how things are. It is what it is. And I lost my parents too. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Is this a New Zealand voice actor? Is that why the accent's like... I don't think it's New Zealand. Because New Zealand talks like this, bro. So I don't think it's that at all. I think, if anything, he might be Australian. Trying to do Cockney. That's what I think. I'm not going to say anything about the Joker's design in Telltale Batman, other than he looks eerily like the guy from a comic book I reviewed. Well, I've reviewed, but I haven't uploaded the video yet. But he is in this. I'm actually gonna Telltale Batman cast. I'm gonna see and look at who it was. Who was Cobblepot? So Batman was Troy Baker. Yep, of course. Laura Bailey is Catwoman. Travis Willingham is Harvey Dent. How much money are you paying these people? Alright, Jason Spizak is Cobblepot. He's American. And he is Wally West in Young Justice. And he's also Forager in Young Justice as well. And he was Silco in Arcane. I'm just trying to see anything else that he was in, like that sort of big. He's done a lot of like random like background voices in video games. He's played basically every Batman, like DC character it is in one way or another. He was Silas in the Vampire Diaries. If that helps. Alright, we're going with That's How Things Are.
Now all I got is this park.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily.
I paused it right at the break point. It's not what you think. He wasn't invited. And that's just politics. I knew it was Troy Baker initially because he was doing a lot of stuff for Warner Brothers at the time. I think Cobblepot needs a rag to wipe his face off before he gets like AIDS or an STD or something. Danny DeVito was a better-looking penguin? Yes, I agree. Alright, we're going with he was not invited.
Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
I think we're shipping Gabby and Penguin.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be...
Alright. You won't win that battle. Is that a threat? And I am not your enemy. What do we think? Well, he's not Penguin yet. He's just Cobblepot. Okay, you won't win that battle, it is.
Pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
The music is way too epic for the conversation. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on the south side of park. I hate that his shirt's not actually tucked in to his pants. It's just rolled up on top of. That's another 2D image with some parallax. Future home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial. And he's got a fancy Corvette. No worries, Usagi. Have a good night.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Alright, are we going to ignore them? Enough photos, so be a bit grumpy. Or are we going to say good morning and like try and be all like, you know, playboyish with them? Usagi, I'm going to send you an image of the main character in a comic I'm reviewing. And I want you to like look at just how similar they actually are in like face shape and structure. It's uncanny. That's alright. I will play through to the end of the chapter and leave it on the channel if you guys want to like catch up and see what happens. But I believe we're nearly at the end. I think this press conference is the end. We're 50-50. So I'm going to flip a coin. Landed on tails, which means we're saying good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation...
Ooh, alright. Are we ignoring the text or replying? Are you trying to sabotage him? He's on a podium while Harvey Dent's giving a speech and you want him just be like, what's up? Oh gosh. Alright, we got 2 votes for what's up. Let's do it.
Crude. Its security lacking. We're still those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Call me
Arkham
ASAP.
Asylum is a cancer
Got it,
on
will
Gotham.
do.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Alright. So remember, this is a memorial hospital made in his parents' name. So would his parents be honored? The sick need our help. So change the focus to the people of Gotham. Crime is rampant. Be a bit more pessimistic. Or silence. We've got 2 votes for my parents would be honored. I would have gone to the sick need our help, but we've got our votes.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
Yeah, possibly, Grant.
Who stood up to oppression
Possibly.
and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Alright. We need a new face for Gotham. It won't happen again. A terrible lesson. And ... Vote away. You want to sabotage this man? Why are you trying to hurt Batman? What did he do to you? We got 1 vote for a terrible lesson. I'll give it a few seconds in case Grant or anyone else want to put their votes in. There we are. We are 50-50 on silence. Alright, you know the drill. That means I gotta flip a coin. Heads, terrible lesson. Tails, silence. We got tails. Let's end the poll. Let's do it.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Alright, we tear it down. Its day has passed. Leave it standing. And silence. Just not answer her question. I'm a Batman. Man who is a bat. We're 50-50 again. Tear it down, leave it standing. Flipping a little coin-a-rooney here. Heads, tear it down. Tails, leave it standing. We got tails. I would have said its day has passed.
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Okay, free country. Harvey's guest. Just throw him under the bus. And Falcone, no, not friend. Free country. Alright.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Ooh, are we gonna read the text? Give it 30 more seconds. Nah, Grant, you're watching. Throw in a vote. It's all good. Alright, we're reading the text. Urgent, GCPD is here.
This morning, the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Alright. Doubt. No. And how dare you? We're 50-50 on doubt and how dare you. Heads doubt, tails how dare you. We got heads. We got heads. So we're going to doubt him.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you...
Alright. What are we going to do? Absurd, over, or wrong? Things aren't looking good for Bruce. He's got dirty money. It's a common thing in Batman comics, Gabby. It's always been like a question as to whether Thomas Wayne was actually good or not. There's multiple stories where Thomas actually works with Falcone. In one of the most famous ones, The Long Halloween, he even saves his life. Or was that Maroni? I can't remember now, but it's one of the two big crime lords in the city. I think it's Maroni. Yeah, it's a common trend in Batman to question his, where the money actually came from. And we're 50-50 again, so I'm gonna toss my little coin. Landed on heads, which means we go with absurd.
You telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Alright, I didn't do anything. Go ahead, or you're making a mistake. Yeah, well, that's because you're watching the movies and not reading the source material. Yeah, you should definitely check out some of the more well-known comics. I would start with probably Year One and The Long Halloween would probably be like the two to sort of get a feel for it. We're 50-50 again. All right, heads is go ahead. Tails is making a mistake. Oh, where'd my coin go? It's under my chair. It's Tails. You're making a mistake.
It's not personal.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
Alright, so refuse, expect to find who and ... Who? I agree with that one. I think Batman's too smart to ask what if I refuse. Like, Bruce should be savvy enough running Wayne Enterprises to know the law. So let's go with that.
Any companies you own?
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Alright. Mayor is corrupt. Friends with DA. And you do what he says. And silence. Yeah, exactly. Like, surely Bruce would know that. Like, we're saying you do what he says and silence. Alright, let's flip the coin. You guys love making me flip this thing. It landed on heads, which is, and you do what he says.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional.
for Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
It'll be a picture of his parents. It always is.
Stay back.
Yeah, but it's late for most people's, and I didn't advertise this one.
To do this.
More exposition. This is the third or fourth time they've referenced his parents' death in this single chapter alone.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Alright. You keep showing up. No problem. Busy. Ask away. We got a vote for busy. Alright, 50-50. Heads is top, tails is bottom. It landed on heads.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
How'd she get into a crime
Enjoyed.
scene?
Past tense.
Like, did the cops just go, come on in, Vicky?
Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle? Stay out of this. Appreciate it. And da da da. Look, okay. She just walked on in. Alright. What's your angle?
I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Alright. Political Falcone. Media Frenzy. So again, I'm not spell checking myself. I'm just quickly typing it out as fast as I can for you guys. So far, we've got one for political, one for media. Flip the coin. And we're going to say it's a media frenzy.
The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Alright, are we giving a quote? Looks like we're given the quote.
Your side is what matters, not wild.
And this is what she wanted.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Innocent justice fiction. Once again, they're all like, here's the thing, okay? They're all like, Bruce Wayne has been working with the Falcones, a criminal organization. Didn't, at the start of this, we establish that Falcone's never been charged with anything? We got Tales, we're saying it's fiction.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Right, I do believe this is the end.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
I believe that's the end. is this the end? This is the end.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do...
Alright. You don't know. Fix this. After me. So yeah, I remember now. It ends with us sort of getting in an argument with Dent. But once again, Falcone's not been charged with anything, ever. They said that early in the story. So how is it a criminal offense to have dealings with him? That's what I don't understand. Alright, I'm going to count down to 10 and I'm going to go with whatever's voted. Alright, well, we're 50-50. Flip the coin. We're going to go ahead and say you need to fix this.
With what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
Alright. Both of us owe me excuses. $50-50. Flip it. We got tails. So it's enough excuses.
God damn it.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this. I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
Find out. Politics. Falcone. Exactly. So none of this actually makes sense from a legal perspective either. We are 50-50. Flip the coin. It's Falcone, guys.
I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Alright, distance. Together. And myself. all staying together. Easy.
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry.
Oh, look who that
I got
is.
a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Alright. Never mentioned. I think we've met. And I'm Bruce Wayne. Imagine just showing up next to Harvey Dent with a freaking shiner like that on your eye. Like, gee, not gonna cover that up with makeup? You had enough time to put some lipstick and eyeliner on, and some eyeshadow, but not enough time to put some foundation over the giant welt around your eye? Why? Wouldn't you cover that up? Like, I get Bruce can't cover up a scar. Like these like actual scabs on his face, but she can cover up a bruise. Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Alright, we're 50-50. Flipping the thingo. We got tails, we're going with I'm Bruce Wayne.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well,
alright. All these dialogue options are what's making this take so long. If I did this on my own, this would have been finished half an hour ago. We're 50-50 again. Flip the thing. We got tails. We're going to ask about the elephant in the room.
if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Ooh. See the little twist there, the little play, the little wink and a nod? It's not very clever, it's so obvious. It's great, right? It's real cheesy. It's a slice of cheddar. Alright, 50-50 again. Let's flip it. We're going with did you see the guy, and I bet she's going to make some snarky thing about, you know, like hint that it like she's looking right at him or something.
I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get
Yeah, there
Gordon
you
down
go.
to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
Alright. Or find another client. What do you do? And they'll understand. $50-50, flip the thing. We're gonna say, what do you do?
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Alright. Don't get any ideas. Keep quiet. Likewise. Looks like a muscular Harry Osborn. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. He looks really weird. He looks very strange in this. Yeah, that exactly, Gabby. Like, she had time to put makeup on, but not enough time to cover up that giant shiner. Like, surely just a little bit of foundation, just to cover up the bruising at least. Make it a little less noticeable. Alright, likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
Oh, I hate this.
Harvey be surprised.
I hate when superheroes, like, when their identities are, like, so quickly discovered. I hate that. Sorry about your eye. You're with Harvey. Don't make a scene. I wonder if she has Amber Heard's lawyers. Oh gosh. Guys, her dog got stung by a bee, okay? We're 50-50 again. We're going with heads, which means sorry about yo eye.
Mention everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Alright. No excuse. Reasons. Good guy. Yeah, I can tell, Gabby. Flip the thing. We're gonna say no excuses.
Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Alright. You have something of mine. Sounds important. Who hired you? Alright.
I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
Alright. You don't need me. I can help you. No, I don't. Flipping the thing. And we're going to go ahead and say, no, I don't.
I don't like...
I would have said I can help you.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
Ooh, we're gonna get grumpy. Don't piss me off. Trust me, please, Selena. We got one for please Selena. One for don't piss me off. Flipping the coin. We're going to go with don't piss me off. You know, I would have said trust me.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna pause it here. We're gonna call it a night. We may pick this up again, I don't know, but it's been like 3 hours. Alright everyone, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night or day. Jump in Discord, hit me up, leave comments, you know the drill. And I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out again.